Hello, and welcome back to the Gnomoria succession game of the hardcore fort, Rooibos Rise. When we last left off, we were recently handed some delicious meat by some goblins. Very generously. They basically just threw it at us. And I didn't build the door after they graciously knocked on it and just knocked on it a little bit too hard that it fell over. It wasn't built too well. It has hinges in dirt. I mean, what do you expect? But they walked away, gave us their weapons, and it was really just quite simple, and nothing bad actually happened. As for up here, I realized that we do not have... I so cleverly realized we do not actually have wood to continue. Maybe I should have looked at the giant logs thing up there. But, yeah. But my other thing is that I was going to continue the floors here. Now, I think serpentine would actually look pretty good here. So let's replace the floor. What would the serpentine be of? Wouldn't be frame, that's for sure. I think... smooth, no. Engrave, no. Decorative? I think decorative would actually look pretty nice. However, I need to actually do it out of something. Terrain, replace floor, decorative, and serpentine. Now here's the thing. Going to do it like this. Actually, let's do it like this. And pause because music changed because I'm paranoid. Going to do it like this. And that line in between that and the stockpile will be of something entirely different. I think that line will probably be basalt. And I think we'll switch it back to serpentine for the floor beneath the stockpile. I think the stockpile's floor might be carved just because I think it'll look pretty nice. So yeah, that works pretty perfectly. But replace floor, it'll definitely be out of smooth basalt. Like so. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Get a nice mix of colors, but there isn't really, big, bright, flashy colors. Which, for a production facility, it doesn't really need. And then, replace floor with carved serpentine beneath the stockpile. There we go. And then also replace wall with paneled block walls out of marble and birch. Almost said pine. And that will be the first construction area. It's kind of weird putting all of this work into construction. Like how at the beginning I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on getting these guys furniture so their houses look nice and stuff, and I'm like, let's just build a giant fancy room for where we turn stuff into other stuff. But that's generally how I do it. I think this place will look absolutely beautiful when it's finished. Now, I would say, hey, let's start making things out of wood, but we need pine to finish here, to finish the floor, and we need birch to finish the wall, so I don't think that would be the best of ideas. But how is the tree chopping going? It is still going. We do, however, have 100+ logs, so that's pretty good. But it's like, as I'm using the logs for that, I don't think I can actually use them to properly, appropriately decorate these rooms. But what is the measurement of the rooms anyway? 4? 4 by 4? I'll leave the decorating of the rooms up to someone else. Or alternatively, if they're still not done by the time I get my turn again, which I highly doubt. But if they are not finished, I will do it myself. I just had a thought that is probably going to ache me now. What if I put frames in the basalt? Oh my god. No, what I think I'm going to do is, as I realize that that is smooth and that is smooth, though the hallway is already that. You know what? Fine. Fine, self. Fine, you won. No, engraved. Yes, engraved. You won this time, brain. We're changing these to engraved, just so it doesn't look samey, and it doesn't break my mind how part of it is framed, and then there's a block directly next to it that is not. Because that would just break me. But as I have given certain people hauling before the building, we have people hauling, and it might help if I unpause. That would probably be a bit helpful, self. Now, it occurs to me that I might have forgotten to actually tell the people to go mine down here after I had that little freak out about, oh my god, I actually have to get these things stored, otherwise there's going to be bad times. Specifically, what was I trying to mine? I want to get the right cancel order. Specifically, golems spawning in our base if I didn't handle that quickly enough. That does not look promising. The fact that we've already hit dirt right here. Yep, we already hit dirt. Son of a bee. And nobody likes bees. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you make me do what I think you did? No. Okay. I was like, did you just make me dig like a humongous pile of bricks? No, you didn't, thankfully. Otherwise, I probably would have sent the military out to kill you, in all honesty. Alright, that's 35. Let's add another 15 onto it. And then that is, yeah, that's 50. So we'll then do that. And hope that we find something, which so far the answer is a resounding no, you suck, go away. And dig this down. I habitually pause whenever I hear the music change because I'm afraid that the goblins are going to magically have enough soldiers to attack us again already. Has a very major problem with that. Both telling of my sanity, and it's also just kind of cheesy. Well, on the bright side, we're getting plenty of rocks. On the bad side, we're not getting a whole lot else. Hey guys, I found some coal. I didn't find any metal to work with the coal, but I found some coal. I found a lot of coal. Now, hopefully the haulers will come down here soon enough. Because, I mean, it's not like they have anything else to do. Yeah, I think that looks pretty dang nice. I think in the future someone can probably change this hallway if they think that looks too samey, although I don't really, now that I think about it, I don't really think so, because it's still, it looks different enough and it's not covering the room, so it doesn't look too samey. And I have this framed floor in the middle. The only thing I could probably say about the framed floor is possibly changing it to orange wood sometime in the future. Just so it contrasts a bit better. Because we have light colored walls, but then the center is just dark. There's not, it's just dark color, and then the walls are bright white. I don't think that really, I think having a little streak in the middle that would be of a lighter color, but not, you know, a big white color that makes the room look separated, would be recommended. So I think that's... I like how I'm going through this entire explanation of why this thing why I think something would look nice the way it isn't right now. We found a whole lot of nothing. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Let's mine this out of the way. My OCD tells me to make it square. I keep saying my OCD. Eventually, even I'm gonna get tired of that. Pretty dang sure some other people already probably have. But yeah, we have hundreds of logs now. We're definitely not gonna have to worry about that. Food is okay. I would probably think maybe a bit of foraging, but we have increased the wheat farm, so that'll give us additional grain to drag us through. And nobody has died. I am very happy with this, that nobody has died. You have this midget grape farm over here. Like, no... I like how I use the term midget in a game where you're playing with gnomes. Not sure whether that's appropriate or insulting. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. But that market stall is definitely not going to be built until the framed bauxite floors are finished, which is a rather shame. But, you know, what can you do? I don't want to mine anymore, however, until things have been hauled, which, okay, they're getting worked on, slowly, but they're getting worked on, which is really all that I wanted to know, is that it is getting worked on. I think, perhaps with the next gnome influx, in fact, I'm going to try and prepare that now. Where is it? I think with the next gnome influx, as we have done quite a bit of mining, we should get a prospector. Wherever a prospector is, right there. Table, chair, and chisel. Okay. Let's just place him right here. Now, carpenter. Chair. Again, I like to make the chairs out of a wood because it feels insulting to them if it is not. And let's stay with the theme that we have of birch related items. And then a table. Also a chisel. I think the chisel... Actually, I think light color and black color looks pretty dang nice. And then the basalt. Just like that. eventually the workshops will go right there. In fact, I can probably designate them right now. Cut stone will be on this side, and then the sawmills will be on this side, and then a stonemason, and then another stonemason, and then over here would be the stone carver and the two carpenters on this side, and then a wood carver. And that would be the area. I think it looks downright beautiful. Now, as for things elsewhere, really at this point, it's just a matter of getting things completed. It is nearly the 10th day though, which is both good and bad. I think I kind of want to try and see what they were doing here. So let's see. Oh, I get the carved serpentine is where they were putting statues, right? And then the decorative stone is in the corners. I got it now. I win. Or something. No, I want it right click and terrain, replace floor with basalt, decorative basalt. Decorative basalt. Right in these corners. Like so. Yeah, and it's done, well, not completely done on the other side, but upper part, lower part, lower part. Well, middle part, lower part, lower part. Middle part, lower part, and lower part. And then terrain, replace floor with carved serpentine. Right here, 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 and here. Now my only thing is that there's serpentine statues. And that doesn't really look too nice. I think I'm gonna put 4 bauxite statues just to make my mark on the Great Hall. It's not gonna be this big of a mark, but it's going to be a mark. Now, stone carver. No, that's the cutter. Stone carver. Statues. I would like them out of, not basalt, I would like them out of bauxite. 1, 2, 3, 4, if you will. Please and thank you. You know, I just had a thought that is so interesting it just might work. Considering how large this room is, right? What if there was a line of pillars in this central hallway leading up to, like, just this fancier area? That, like, there would be another double door, or even just open area here for a larger thing in the center. I think that would be smashing, my good man. So let's do just that. However, that requires me to deconstruct some stuff, which I don't want to do because then, oh, the prospector's finished. Well then, never mind. However, did they do anything up here? No, okay. Because these need things that I haven't made yet, specifically the chisels. So that's fine. Just deconstruct these and these. No, deconstruct all of it. It'll just be moved elsewhere. It's already the middle of the 10th day. My God. I am definitely not going to get nearly as much as I had planned done, but getting this fancy thing done, I feel accomplished. Greatly so, in fact. The ambassador from the One Land. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Wrath of Slayer. Warnland gets higher priority, so that way we can get them over here. And just generally be happy. Now, Kingdom, Diplomacy, you, nothing at this time. Okay, you are happy with your room. Perfect. Now, Stonecutter, I think blue pillars. I think maybe not all blue pillars, but some blue pillars would be a good idea. Now what I will do is build the furniture again. So tables. Let's say, oh, I don't know, like here. And that is 1 over and up, 1 over and up. And then the chairs. And then, no, not workshops. And then more chairs. All of the chairs. Every single chair in the entire world chair. Now. No. Yes. Okay. Terrain, replace floor. Carved. Lapis. Lapis will be here. Here. Space. Pillar. Space. Pillar. Oh my, that hurts. Oh my, that hurts. The fact that this is uneven really hurts. That actually physically hurts my brain. Terrain, replace floor, carved. What do I want? I don't want serpentine because the walls are serpentine. I feel like it would suffer from the same too samey look. I think though blue and red. Yeah, blue and red. So another one there, and then that would be best. Wait, it wasn't. You know, one of these days, I'm going to just drive myself insane by something that shouldn't drive myself insane. And more lapis. Yeah, like that. I would probably say the alarm bells would probably be moved somewhere else. Maybe an alarm bell would be put in the center room over here as like a centerpiece. Although that'd be kind of weird. We got an alarm bell as our centerpiece in our dining hall. But, you know, the idea still stands. Why was it just lagging right there? It looked like it was lagging right there. Aha! More goblins, I see. Alright, that guy just got copper. However, it is a warhammer, so that's something to note. That's a hammer and a war axe, or hammer and a regular axe, and you just got a hammer. They came prepared. They had someone watch the battle from last time and realize how much our taunter tanked from that, and they're like, we gotta take hammers to bash this guy's skull in. I don't want the Great Hall, you loon. Copper alarm bell. Sound it. Yes? Yes. Now, question. Again, they attack one of the... they attack like an hour early. Ooh, yeah, he is definitely tired. I'm sorry, Jago-Ken, but no sleeping on the job this time. Right, once everybody is there, is the captain's coming. Okay. Okay, I want the... Oh, there's 2 more fighters. That's Copper and Hand Axe. Warhammer. I want everybody on you. Fighter. What's the 3rd fighter? That's just a dude with a hammer. You know. 4th fighter is Hand Axe, Copper Hammer, and then they also had a Claymore. Taunter, get in the... I was gonna say, please get in there before anybody else gets hit. One has already died. Others died. 3 has died. Oh! Avak, no! What's the matter, Avak? Bleeding from his upper body and left arm. He seems to have gotten healing and is back into combat. Okay. I think the goblins just got pushed away, and as a result, his flailing hit Avak for quite a bit of damage. Like, sliced him out. If that happened to a bronze, or God forbid, iron, Avak would probably be dead. And it would have been under my watch. I'm not sure if I would have been able to live with that. But now everybody can go back to sleep. But on the good side, we have plenty of meat. Did we already... We're already butchering them. Okay, like, did we just cut the meat off of his skull? No, we didn't. Now, furniture, door, any door will do, because there's only 2 around that are of the same grade. This room is definitely coming along, which is very nice. In fact, it's mostly done. I might be able to set up the requirements for these things prior to my leave. And they have those, so 3 each and 2 each. So stone carver, pillar, lapis pillar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 4 bauxite. Okay. And then I want the statues. Apparently we have a fifth statue somewhere. What is it? It is a marble statue. Well, it is not my marble statue. Why do you have to do this to yourself, self? No, not bauxite. Dang it. Right where the bauxite statues are going to be. Apparently there is not a floor underneath those. That worries me, because I think that means someone built that over dirt. Which is rather annoying. I might have a problem in that I forgot when I started this video. I'll have it run for like 5 more minutes. If it runs off a little bit early, oh well. If it runs off a little bit late, oh well. The bone carver is training up on making bone on skull helmets. That is fine with me. But we appear to be doing fairly well for ourselves, if I do say so myself. I mean, we've gotten through. I like how it just occurred to me. I said that exact thing for the last time, and it appears that not everything has even been hauled out of here for some nondescript reasoning. Not exactly the best, guys. Not exactly the best. But that floor getting done. Very nice. The stockpiles are getting appropriately laid down. Now, those stockpiles can just be edited however you want. I just kind of put those there to say, hey, this is supposed to be a stockpile. But luckily we have the merchant from the Warren land. Yay! A little clap in the background. That means we can actually buy stuff from this guy. That means we can buy copper. How much would the copper be? 760. That is not cheap. However, we probably have so much extra junk lying around that we probably could. Especially the... well, not especially, because they're pretty cheap. Oh, we're making statuettes of the bones. That's where all the bones are going. Way to go, self. Way to go. 602. I'll take it. I'll gladly take that. Also, apparently a lapis lazuli pet rock. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep that just in case it was someone's special pet rock. Because as we only have one, I feel like that might be just a little bit special. Oh my god, a lot of helmets. I will sell all of these. It gave the guy experience, and it's spare money. Now, however, here is where it gets a little bit interesting. In that we need to sell extra seeds. We have so many cotton seeds, we don't know what to do with them, so it is going to be those. Let's do 8 to even it out. And then 120. And then trade. Thank you for your business. I think we can also probably get someone making stone statuettes now. Although, having said that, I made the prospector for exactly that reason. But I can also... although, having said that, I'm not sure if I want to start making more copper armor, or if I want to save for tin. I think as my turn is very close to ending, I am going to leave that as a decision for the next person. Whether they want to make more copper armor now that the commander and the tower shield has it, or whether they just want to do something, want to wait until we get the tin to make bronze. However, what I think I'm going to do is, well, I'll wait until the 12th day, because I think I'm going to use the 12th day as a day to go over what I've done as I top everything off. So let's do furniture, let's do pillars, bauxite pillars, right there, and then statues, bauxite statues, there, rotate so I can see. That's the T button, so why don't you click the R button, maybe it'll actually do what you want. And then lapis. There, and there. Like I said, I think probably switching these around to put the lapis here and the bauxite there would probably work better, just to make it look nicer, but I don't really feel like moving those around right now. Although having said... god dang it, self. I hate you. One of these days, I'm going to agree with myself. Because that appears to be something that I have quite a bit of trouble with. Card and bauxite. Honestly, now that I think about it, that probably looks a-okay, because now the bell is up against something, and I think that probably looks a little bit better. In fact, I think putting decorative marble in between those just to make it look nicer would be better. However, that also means I need to make 2 more bauxite pillars. Okay, that's all set. However, what I think I'm going to do is call it a video here. So when we come back, it'll be the last day and I'll go over what I've done. But that is for next time. Until then, see you later.